Be mightiest. Rise with better intelligence for your business and for your soul. I'm Isaac Voss, and here on YouTube, I unlock two worlds. One, harness AI for unstoppable business growth at Isaac Voss Business. And two, transcend AI for your body, mind, and soul at Isaac Voss Prophecy. Subscribe to both, and let's build kingdom impact together. Oh, come son of God and set me free. Blue 42 All right, welcome to the AI search revolution for water damage restoration. Are you asking yourself, how is AI transforming online leads and rankings and revenue, real jobs in water mitigation in my area and across the country? Let's talk about the shift that's happening right now, the new reality of AI search. I know we all see AI, but ask yourself, here's the facts. For the last 20 years, when people searched online, they saw a list of websites, 10 blue links on Google. And then along came the Google Map Pack, where ranking in the top 3 on Google meant you got the hot calls. But that's not how it works anymore. Google has rolled out AI overviews. Maybe you've seen them, those big, bold answer boxes that summarize the information for you at the very top. Instead of clicking on 5 different sites, people just read the AI's response. And it's happening everywhere. YouTube is rolling out AI carousels where videos are instantly suggested. Maybe you've seen that if you're on YouTube, before you're even finished typing. Now, why does this matter for restoration? Well, because in our industry, speed and urgency are everything. 80% of water damage searches are local and urgent. Maybe you know that. 68% happen on mobile devices during emergencies. And 53% of people abandon a site if it takes more than 3 seconds to load. Imagine this. A mom wakes up at 2 a.m. and her basement is flooding. She doesn't type out a long search query on her keyboard. She just says into her phone, "Siri, who fixes water damage near me?" And here's the kicker. She doesn't scroll. She doesn't compare 15 websites. She takes the first trustworthy answer the AI gives her. So, if AI chooses to recommend your competitor's business, you don't just lose visibility. You lose revenue instantly. And this is why the businesses that adapt to AI search optimization today are the ones that are dominating their market tomorrow. And the businesses who ignore this, well, they're going to vanish from customer consideration, even if they've been in the market for decades. Trust me, we see it happening already nationwide. Now, why does speed and accuracy decide winners? Why are technical signals important? Here's the facts. AI isn't emotional. It doesn't care how many trucks you have on the road, how many billboards you've bought, or how long you've been in business. AI cares about signals, speed, clarity, and accuracy. Let's start with speed. The average WordPress site in restoration loads in 2.8 to 5.2 seconds. Ouch. A Next.js site, on the other hand, often under 1 second. Now, put yourself in your customer's shoes. If you're ankle deep in your water, do you trust the website that loads instantly or the one that takes 4 seconds while your phone spins? That 1 second could be the difference between you or your competitor getting the call. That's real. And that difference doesn't just frustrate users. It tells AI that your site isn't reliable because AI wants to recommend the fastest, smoothest experience possible. And there's a number of factors that AI is looking at. I've put those up on the screen here for you. Now, let's talk accuracy. AI wants to cite the most precise data available. So if your site clearly states, we handle water damage in Denver 24/7 with a 60-minute response time, that's content AI can pull into its overviews with confidence. But if your site just says, we fix water problems, contact us, well, AI has no reason to recommend you. Here's the big truth. AI doesn't gamble. It only picks businesses it knows are fast, reliable, and accurate. If your competitor's site checks those boxes and yours doesn't, you've already lost before the search even happens. Now let's talk about the heart of this. What happens in AI recommendations that is so important to trigger what AI presents? Well, the answer is content. Content's the heart. And AI doesn't just scrape websites, it summarizes them, which means the way you structure your content literally determines if you get featured or forgotten. Now, with us, this is where entity stacking comes in. And think of entities as the building blocks of knowledge that AI uses to connect the dots. Connecting your business with trusted industry entities helps build semantic relevance, and it creates topical authority that helps your business appear in AI overviews. AI is basically more likely to recommend businesses with strong entity connections in the search queries. For example, instead of just writing, we do water cleanup, your page should include specific service details, like Denver water damage cleanup, 24/7 emergency restoration, certified IICRC technicians. And many best-in-class companies do this. But these should also accompany and have references to local geography and industry standards. All of these things aren't just buzzwords. They're signals that tell AI this business is credible, it's relevant, and it's specific to this location. Now, here's the mistake most businesses make. They create generic service pages, but generic pages don't get cited in AI overviews. Specific, structured, helpful content does. Another layer, schema markup and structured data. If your site literally tells AI, clearly marked up in the code, mind you, that we are a water damage restoration company in Denver, here's our hours, here's our phone number, here's our service areas, AI doesn't have to guess. And you have to be very granular when we talk about service areas. But when done right, AI can confidently use your information as the official answer. So, content isn't just about ranking keywords anymore. Advanced SEO using Google properties and cloud stacking allows you to leverage ultra-high authority platforms for better visibility and citations. We do this using Google properties like My Maps and Photos and Sites and Google Earth and other apps. We also use cloud stacking on diverse server systems, including Amazon's AWS, Microsoft Azure servers, and the Google Cloud. And we create better semantic connections and trust flow. At the end of the day, it's about giving AI the tools to promote you as the single safe recommendation. The tools and the data. Let's talk about some real-world proof, some case studies. The reality is this isn't just theory. Let me show you what happens when businesses put this into action. Case study number 1. Midwest Restoration. A national operator migrated off of WordPress. Their load time improved by 78%. Their conversion rates jumped by over 41%, and their emergency calls increased by 38%. Wow. Let's look at another example. Let's look at Mid-Atlantic Restoration. They were buried on page 3 after implementing AI SEO techniques, cloud stacking, entity optimization, schema. They jumped into AI overviews and local packs. In just 90 days, leads up 115%, actually well over that by now. Revenue up over 100K per quarter and climbing. I know it's triple that at this point. And it's not just big companies. West Coast Restoration, a small independent operator, saw 7 times better local visibility and 1,000%, yes, you read that right, the number is 1,000% plus more mobile leads. And they outranked 4 larger competitors in just 60 days. Crushing it. These aren't vanity stats. They're real jobs, real calls, real revenue. All because AI started picking them as the answer. So, what to do next? Let's talk a little bit about the 3-part framework. What does this mean for you? It means you need to stop thinking of SEO as blog posts and backlinks. That era is over. The new game is AI SEO, AI search engine optimization. Now, here's the 3-part framework we use with restoration clients so you can get a glimpse into how we do what we do. Step 1 is speed. We have to upgrade your technology. Currently, we're deploying Next.js fully built websites which deliver core web vitals, optimization, image compression, server-side rendering, and a host of other benefits. The reality is, AI rewards websites that load instantly, especially on mobile. Step 2, authority. We stack high-trust platforms, Google My Maps, Google Photos, Google Sites, cloud properties like AWS and Azure that have domain authority of 90+. When AI sees your brand connected to these trusted domains with quality, authoritative, properly structured, and connected content, it gives you credibility. Step 3, accuracy. As I hinted, this is the secret sauce. Structured content, schema markup, entity stacking, location-rich service pages. When AI knows exactly what to do, where you do it, and how fast you respond, it recommends you first. When you nail these 3 things, speed, authority, and accuracy, you stop chasing leads. Instead, AI starts sending them to you. And that's how you get called first. Today's insight is just one step in the journey of rising with better intelligence. For those building businesses, isaacvoss.com and watermitigation.ai are your gateways for growth. For those seeking wholeness in body, mind, and soul, the community at mightiest.com is waiting for you. Both paths meet here as unique channels at Isaac Voss Business and Isaac Voss Prophecy. Choose your lane or walk in both. Your best season is ahead. Until next time, be mightiest. Be mightiest. Rise with better intelligence.